Hey guys, it's James, and not only James on today's episode of a Mostly Ramblin' Masked Rider. Oh, shoot, I forgot to tell Nick, I took a hefty edible. Whoa. Hey, guys, it's James, like I says, and I'm here. Hey, you guys heard me say his names. It's Nicholas Foster, a.k.a. rapper JustNickPeriod.
Hey, everybody. As always, happy to be here. Thank you for having me, James. I'm excited.
Back at ya, right snack at ya, Kirby style. How have you been first?
I've been all right. I've been taking on a lot of projects lately. I actually just got back from Vegas.
Whoa.
The first time ever being to Vegas.
Whoa.
So that was nice. But I'm just happy to be back at work, happy to be back doing content. So again, thanks for having me.
What can you explain what you were in Vegas for?
I would rather not explain.
Okay, he was at the AVN Awards, guys.
Most definitely. It was my first time in Vegas. Kind of my first vacation. I've been pretty work heavy my whole life. So I was really just taking the time to myself.
Hell yeah.
Went with great friends, and it was a great time, honestly. But I am happy to be back.
So you were there on leisure.
Oh, definitely on leisure.
Okay.
But, I am happy to be back and back to it, man. It's weird when you miss work, and that's probably super unhealthy.
Yeah.
But hey, I guess I'm unhealthy mentally. Let's get to it.
Who cares? I'm sick right now. I'm so exhausted. I shouldn't be here, but that's why I took the edible. It pumps me up, baby. How was I sober before?
I always wondered that.
You were like, man, this kid should be on drugs. He already kind of acts like it. He's just too anxious.
I definitely assumed until I knew you that you were on drugs.
I was like, hey, guys, I'm running around. I care about this company we work for. Obviously, I'm on some medication. I wasn't.
I mean, it's a credit to your work ethic, and I'm sure that is evident in everything that you do now. I always say that you are the hardest worker I know, period.
To the detriment of my health.
And I know, period, because I'm just Nick, period.
And to the detriment of my health, as Nicole said, I think yesterday. Here's the thing. I thought I just had bad allergies because, spring is in bloom fully here in Chicago now. And we had just got back from Indianapolis, and spring's now bloomed. And now, then I got, I'm like, man, I feel terrible. And Nicole's like, I, took a COVID test. Am I COVID? And she's like, nah, it's just allergies. Then, 4 days later, I'm just, leaking from my nose so much fluids. And Nicole's like, 2 for flinching, but she gave me one in the nose, and that's what it wasn't blood. She was like, yeah, man, I think you just have a cold. I was like, you're the one who said I don't have a cold.
I mean, you're working yourself, man. You're not a spring chicken anymore. We're getting up there. You got to listen to your body.
Oh, man, I don't want to listen to it. It's always saying, hey, I think you need to eat more. But I'm like, I can't.
Maybe reconsider listening to your body and eating a little bit more. Just a smidgen.
The only thing I listen to my body is when it says, hey, man, we're horny as hell. Deal with it.
Okay.
All right, Nick, we're about to watch a pleasant episode of, usually people come on this show and if they've had experience with Masked Rider, they're like, man, that shit sucked. Oh, man, it's so bad. We need to preserve it, but it's bad. But I'm like, no, I love this genuinely. And I think we might have something in common.
We definitely don't. I thought it was terrible when it came out. But I'm down to watch it because, the legend Ted Jan is in it, and I can't deny that, man.
Damn it. Now I'm 0-4 on finding someone else who likes this.
Yeah, it's almost like the show is a piece of shit.
It's not. It's okay. You're about to find out it's fun, campy, beautiful magic.
Sure, James. I'm excited.
So today we are discussing, why doesn't it ever tell me what episode it is within the, wait, can I do, nope, not that. Today we are discussing episode 13 of season 1. It only had one season of Mass Rider Saban style, entitled Stranger from the North, original air date January 27th, 1996.
Yeah.
You ready to watch?
Oh, I was born ready.
All right, so I'm going to count down, listeners. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and I'm pushing play on go. So you got it synced up. You can find this on YouTube, archive.org, a lot of places. Get it, baby. All right, I'm counting down, commencing now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Today, on the adventures of Masked Rider, a student from another country visits Leewood High.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm excited to learn.
Dex, why don't you show our new guests around?
Why would you have Dex do this? Like, he's also a newcomer.
There's a new threat for our
Or they're like, oh, he's just a weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, you have the new kid that kind of gets it, show the other newer kid around, you know?
Okay.
adventures of Masked Rider next.
I'd be pissed if I was that new kid and that's what was showing me around.
On a distant and embattled planet called Eden.
Yeah. I would be like, what's going on here? What's this town about?
I'd say, excuse me? He's just quoting local commercials, and how I don't even know that I don't have the frame of reference to know it's a local commercial. I'm just using context clues.
With his companion Furbus by his side, Dex is ever vigilant.
Oh, I forgot about that little thing. Oh my God.
Furbus rules. TJ Roberts.
His last name's Roberts. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you kept calling him Ted Jan, but that's just his middle name.
Somehow the weirdness of it fit him. So
Oh,
I just
yeah.
assumed. I forgot the Roberts part.
I always think that woman's name is Ann Kidnap, and I'm like, no, it's Ann Knapp. It just looks like it.
I think that's dyslexia, but it's all right.
Uh-oh. But I read good.
Class,
Or I'm just
I
stoned.
need your help with something. Leewood High is hosting a
Clifford Herbert.
for a week.
Oh, it's just for a week. Okay.
Fell through, and if another family doesn't agree to take him in, he won't be able to come.
What is this foreign student like?
He's a nice young man from a faraway place. He'll feel
Sounds a lot like me.
They didn't even write a place.
people will be his friend.
Also, like, they would have a contingency if, like, he's here now.
Ask mom and dad first.
Our parents believe in helping those who need it.
You're right.
Bro, you're not part of the family. You can't
No,
just
yeah.
make those decisions.
He's an adopted kid.
He can both
Oh,
be
did,
next.
it's an oh my God, this is like the 90s. Like, oh man, this is the most 90s shit ever. I forgot they did this.
Do it.
Whoa, they did this before that 70s show. How's it
Did they
going
adopt
around?
people in that 70s show? I didn't watch that.
Oh, no, it's it going around in a circle.
Oh,
When they get
yeah.
stoned, they do that. Damn.
They made him say the Tommy, like, yeah.
Yeah. No,
He has
that's
his
all
own
he
worst
goes.
version.
He goes, yeah. It's as bad as like the middle three ninja movies when they kind of had like a lower budget.
So are these American people, or is this like Rita, where it was like these are people in Japan in like 1986?
So when it's close up on these two, they're American, but when they're in wide shots, you don't see the lady ever, I believe, because I don't think she is a part of the Japanese version. But the other
They had to give us a lady because Rita is there, right?
yeah. And something for daddies. Bjorgi.
Class, this is Bjorgi.
Bjorgi.
Yugoslavia. He'll be with us.
I don't think the guy's accent is Yugoslavian.
I am excited to learn.
Tell us something about
Nah, I feel like every foreign person that was like white in these like shows was just doing like a Perfect Strangers type bit where they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
just from a Eastern European kind of land.
Whoa. We just found out Bjorgi's country doesn't have any insects. That's just impossible.
New guests around the school.
Not in the 90s.
What's that person's face doing?
I think he realized how impossible the insect thing was, just like we did.
Okay, he's just mouth agaped.
And these are lockers.
These are lockers.
Okay, come on, dude. They have school in other countries.
Yeah, but he didn't.
The home of the Scandinavian pack rat.
Oh, so organized.
Gotta have the apple in there. Back when we still believed that was a thing.
Same problem.
I am
Oh my lord, look at that dude.
Which
Now
guy?
I feel like a bully. I'm just like, look at that nerd.
Oh no, he's
I
a
need to
nerd ass
stop.
who wears a leather jacket. And that I forget his name. It's like Dwegus. And then that's Patsy. That's the girl's name. Ah.
For your song.
Would you like another?
School's over. Time to go home.
Damn. But they go home with
Yeah, I gotta
him.
give Ted Jan credit. Maybe it's just because Bjorgi's here or Bjorgi's here,
Uh-huh.
but it just seems like he's way more normal than I remember.
In early episodes, he was like as if he truly was an alien.
The maggots and I will monitor the progress.
Very good.
But now he's good.
Does go wrong, remember, it was your plan.
That's fair. I mean, credit to him for making like an arc with development like that.
Oh yeah. Because we watched a Halloween episode, like that's maybe episode 30, and he's very good.
Come on.
For this type of show, guys.
At home, we all live in one.
Yes, definitely. Not like as a good actor.
Why don't you move?
Yeah, he's not Daniel Day-Lewis.
It is home.
Dude, this family looks like the Burger King like kids or like the
Of course.
Planeteers or some shit like that. Like, what is this, dude?
Hell yeah. So they're married, but they just adopt children. Because they're like, hey, these kids need a place for home. Dude, you gotta sample this. Holy shit, Furbus is
Never.
here. Furbus knows Yugoslavian folklore. Folk songs.
What is that? That's Furbus.
Hell yeah.
So the family knows he's a Power Rider Ranger guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They found that out pretty early, and then the parents found out about Furbus maybe like 6 episodes in.
Service to the neighbors.
As much as we love him, it'd be considered bragging if we mention him to
That does he naturally look like that, or is he like really like a weird space dude that like assimilated to our planet? I forget.
He really looks like that. That's just his species. And these are
How lucky.
maggots. Now these guys grow big.
I mean, they have to grow big.
Bugs. He loves the United States of America, as he should.
Arcade. I'll be there in a second.
Do they want?
Oh, they just want to play. They just want to play. Run along now, guys.
What would you do in this situation? You go to a place and you see bugs this big.
I mean, I just find it. I mean, apparently, if I was from Slava Mania land, I would think it's totally normal. But I don't know. I think I would be absolutely terrified, and I would be super suspicious of this guy who is not.
Yeah, and the two, like the girl and the boy, they were also not suspicious.
But they at least tried to get me away, which I was fine with. You know, he's kind of like, oh, let me stay behind. I'm like, why are you staying behind, bro?
Man,
And he just pops up like, oh, yeah, I'm fine.
yeah. They need to release this officially with like a 4K transfer because this arcade is so cool, but it needs full fidelity.
Moon's ancient culture. Can I do you dudes some quarters?
I mean, I honestly feel like there's no way that's ever gonna happen.
It could, man. A boy can I was gonna say dream, but then I wanted to say cream. A boy can cream.
These metal.
I have no comment on that at all. But I do think we are the only two people who are possibly thinking about this show right now because we're experiencing it. And at any point when we're talking about it, we're once again the only two people.
Maybe thinking
So
about
I find it very hard to believe.
At this moment, but people think about this during the day or the week sometimes. People want this preserved.
Dude, I don't know. I guess.
I love it so much. What?
Oh no, here we go.
Out of my way, dweeb. Dweeb! You speak Scandinavian, huh? In my country, dweeb means man of great honor.
Wee. How? Why would I would freak out?
What is that? What?
I would have made him shit himself.
I mean, yeah, it would be a very different show, a far different show if you were the alien.
If you could make someone shit yourself, like if someone could do that, do you think it would be illegal to do that to someone?
I can use a hand.
I think in any situation when someone has superhuman powers and they're a teenager, it's going to be like that evil Superman movie Breitbart.
I'll be back in a minute.
I have no trust in the human spirit to make the right decisions with access to above average human powers.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, would it be, could you get criminally charged for, with your mind, making someone poop themselves?
Strange land.
Where did you say?
If they can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt or a reasonable doubt
Exactly.
that you have that ability.
Uh-huh. So then, like,
and they will try to prove that.
and that would be something.
Because then you get a Nobel Peace Prize on top of winning the case.
Yeah. And that would be something that, like, you yourself to never have suspicion. You know you have this power, but you could really only do it at least around people you know once a year. When you're around a bunch of other people. But if you're just on the street.
I don't think that would ever work. I think if people had that power, they wouldn't be able to withhold themselves. I think they would eventually out themselves because they would just keep doing it.
I would if I were to write Marvel comics, I would write an X-Men character where they like have to go, like Xavier finds out about this teen who is exhibiting mutant powers and it's like they are unable to control it, but it's just someone just like making everyone violently poop themselves. They're like, I can't stop my mutant powers.
I mean, being honest, I am not entirely sure that hasn't already happened.
It hasn't.
They've definitely found kids who can't control their powers and send X-Men out like hit squad people to like kill them.
Not
because
kill
it's too
them.
bad for society. Oh yeah, definitely. There's a whole comic where like Wolverine shows up to a kid who has like I forget what the power is, but it's like entire existence threatening, and it's just him kind of chilling with the kid until he just he has to do it.
Whoa, I gotta find this comic.
Okay, you guys go tell our parents what happened.
Yeah, it's definitely a real one. I don't even remember what the power was, but it was something where it's like, yeah, that's unacceptable if you can't control that.
Yeah.
Sorry. We don't even have time for you to like learn that because any mistake would be too much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here it is.
When he pulls out
I feel like this is something. What are you gonna say?
Oh, no, you go.
I need you.
Well, I was gonna say at first that like I feel like those moments are stuff that like get the most time in the boardrooms, but it looked very clear to me that like that was just already explained in the like Japanese Sentai version, where they didn't have to do much for the morphing or transformation scene. But I feel
yeah.
like in an American like thing, that would be the thing in the boardroom they would talk about the most.
Well, yeah, because that's the cool thing, and it's how you sell toys. Oh, wait, no, in Japan, it's also only to sell toys. I think that it's both. There's a big focus on it.
What is this?
I like these off Power Ranger putties. It almost feels like they're making a statement against Power Rangers, which is weird.
Uh-huh. It looks very much like a lot of the low-budget sci-fi action movies Jose and I watch.
Well, yeah, I think especially when it comes to the footage in America, they were like, we're not spending any money on this. So
Oh, yeah.
just get them something. Because they're in green men costumes with like half of football equipment pads on them. That's all they're doing.
Uh-huh.
What do you say? Push it, John.
Yeah!
I should return now to my friends.
Here I come from the 80s.
We're close now. My tech-
Yeah, it was like, I think maybe it was
You're not doing too good
87.
with that bike, fam.
Take a little trip, just you and me. I never thought it would be
Damn, that's good. This is a good stunt.
Put him down, creature. Your quarrel's with me, not him. Hang on, Bjorky.
Ryder. Then who is this?
Wait, they thought that was Masked Rider? Oh, because he's so weird and, in quotes, foreign. Huh?
Faster, Shop.
Come on.
Oh, I wish they had done like 2 more ahs.
Yeah, dude.
Now, quickly.
I wonder who that was originally.
Get clear. I'll take care of this.
Ugh.
Rev up, Chuck.
Nice flip, bro.
There's it. I've got an E for speed, Shop.
Well, I don't think that like this was in the Japanese footage.
All right, Chopper. Get ready.
The woman.
It's very funny to me because I just realized now that like on top of being like able to fight, you had to be a voice actor also for these shows.
Oh yeah. That's especially with Sentai, that's a really big thing, and I believe a lot of them then go into voice acting.
You will be easy to defeat.
Kind of just like the Power Ranger people.
Oh yeah. Ah. The shit rules.
Yo, these fight scenes are whack, bro. Like they're not even doing like some martial arts action.
Yeah, but did you hear how he screamed?
Like this is a far more superhero type thing as opposed to like I'm getting to Bracken with the fight scenes, you know?
Well, that's why I think this is an American exclusive. This does not the footage doesn't look Japanese. Oh, okay, because I bet whatever that thing we just saw was the villain, and the United States was like, yeah, we can't emulate that.
In a present shape, he cannot escape.
He had better.
What kind of place is this?
So that's why the American footage, like they just used American footage for that last fight.
I was just leaving.
Oh no, I insist.
Yeah, it's like they made him a costume
Yo.
and then that was like kind of it. Like like they just are picking shit out for the villains to fill in the blanks between this moment.
Yeah. So this monster was clearly character designed and created by Kieta Amiyama. I know I'm saying his name wrong, but he's really big in like the tokusatsu sphere. He created Garo, worked a lot on Kamen Rider and Super Sentai in like the 80s, 90s era, and then made these 2 movies, Zyram and Zyram 2. They rule.
Dude, I just can't get enough of this dude's whack ass fake Tommy Kias. Look at R.I.P. Tommy, you were the GOAT. I'm sorry these guys tried to emulate you.
Ew, that thing when it pulled out was gross.
Yo, I do want to say the super villain's spaceship is fucking badass. Like that looks awesome. It almost looks like a damn near like horror film, like type of like alien horror invasion.
I think
not for kids.
I think that's because of that dude who I mentioned.
Yeah, I mean that guy is great because even the spider looks pretty badass. I mean, this dude, this fucking Fresh Prince of like space, like of Mars 3030, is getting like annoying to look at. This dude with his little like Steve Urkel chrome haircut.
Has been most excitement of my life.
It was great for us too.
Dang, he's already leaving?
Yeah, and I'll never complain about the weather again.
We're really gonna miss you. Oh,
And I'm going to miss the bugs.
to thank the bug man.
I'm sure he knows how you feel.
Oh, dang, he speaks the language.
Bjorgi has to go. He misses his home. I have a present that
Bro, you saw him for like 10 minutes.
Oh, it was a full week.
for your listening pleasure. It's all
I guess we saw like one day of the week.
Yeah, you know, we only have
Skipped
22
to the end.
minutes. Furbus is going to sing along.
Slavian folk song.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, Daddy's car.
Dum, 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 dum. That sounds like murder happening.
Good stuff does
Yeah.
growing, yeah?
Turn that shit off.
This feels like the end of a comedy Bang Bang.
Just yeah, I mean, just a pure misfire. But I have to be honest, like this, it felt good watching this. Like it definitely. I hate that the nostalgia hit me like that, but I was like, man, this meant absolutely nothing. It had no stakes at all, and I miss that.
Yeah, dude, this show
I really do miss that in
rules.
shows.
Become the new dance craze in Leewood.
I mean, it definitely is like dog shit, but the actual episode of having like the concept of having no stakes at all for your superhero and just some bullshit. Like, that's great. Like, this could be a Saved by the Bell episode if they take all the superhero shit away and like
yeah.
it's totally fine. But you know, even nowadays, I'm sure like every superhero has to be like a Marvel thing where they have a whole storyline and like casual charisma, and it's like I'm sick of it.
Yeah. I like this show's so cozy that if this were on like Netflix or Tubi or somewhere I could watch it, this would be a regular I'm falling asleep to it because it's so inviting.
Dude, you watch Tubi?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've talked about it. How you like the wasn't there an original movie starring Martin Lawrence?
Yes, I was just about to bring it up again because anybody who watches Tubi, I keep telling them you have to see this because it's not Martin Lawrence only. It's Martin Lawrence and John Malkovich.
I forgot that you said like do watch it instead of like do not watch it. It's so bad. So yeah, because I'm like maybe I should watch this. Maybe I would get some fun out of it. But now that you're saying to watch it, we'll watch it.
Oh, it's terrible, but you'll get some fun out of it because the ending alone is so absurd and the execution of it is so laughable that I don't know how anybody doesn't. I don't know how the internet hasn't talked about it yet already multiple times. And I think it's because people don't know that happened or what it was.
Because
and again, when you realize that it's 100% serious, it makes it that much better. Because when I checked the trivia, I was like, this has to be a joke. They had to have not been taking this serious at all. And then I found out that, like, this is the most serious Martin Lawrence has ever taken a role.
Hell yeah. So I feel like people aren't talking about it because when you go to Tubi and you're specifically looking for Tubi originals, if you see a big name star on the poster, your mind's going to autocorrect to be like, that is not a Tubi original. That's just a movie that's also on Tubi. So I think people see that and they're like, well, no, I want a Tubi movie. Like, that's the vibe I want to get. And that's why they're skipping over this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a Tubi original. I personally believe that when this was done, Martin Lawrence made sure that it didn't go anywhere but Tubi once he realized what he had created.
Well, then it's still a Tubi original.
Yeah, because Malkovich is goated. And in his own way, Martin is goated too. But Malkovich doesn't need to try to cast himself in a more dramatic role to get respect. And Martin Lawrence brought an acting coach in and like took on method acting to try to do this role. And what he came up with was Mind Cage for anybody.
Okay, that's what it was.
And the title of it is Mind Cage. Don't forget that, people.
Tubi releases 1, 2, 3, 4, every single. They release a weekly original movie. Sometimes
and
3
I saw
times.
the best. I watched the best Tubi movie I could see, and it was called Deadly Dilf. And it is the highest quality of Tubi movies that I've personally witnessed, and it's still titled Deadly Dilf. And boy, is there Deadly Dilf in it.
Wait, what was the name of this movie?
With Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
Mind Cage.
No, why isn't maybe it's not a Tubi original because it's not on the list.
They might have taken it off Tubi finally. Let me look. I want to see.
Oh, no, it is not a Tubi original. It was just released. It's no longer on Tubi, I don't think.
Oh, that's
no, it
so
is. It's still on
bad.
Tubi. It's still on Tubi.
No, it is. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a Tubi original. So, yeah, just straight up.
No, it's not. I didn't think it was. I think this was the only place that Martin Lawrence would allow it to go. Oh, no, it's on Netflix, too.
It's on Netflix?
No way. No way.
I'm not
it's
seeing it
okay,
on.
Thank God.
No. But you can buy it on like Apple TV, Vudu, stuff like that.
But it's not on Tubi?
It is on Tubi still.
No, it is. I can see it. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's the only place Martin would really allow that to go for free.
I think we're on like a 5-second delay.
Yes. Something was happening there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple times where even the show blacked out, and I tried to just keep the space to let it like flow a little bit better.
Okay.
So I hope it didn't come out too choppy. I was trying to really allow that. But
No.
I got the whole gist of it, but this Martin Lawrence thing, I think you'll love it. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Looking at the audience rating, it has a 1.9.
Wowzers. Out of 10 or 5?
1.9. Oh, out of 5.
Oh, okay. Then that's not that bad.
The comments, unbelievably terrible. Why would you do this?
All right, I'm going to watch it. But, guys, that's been our episode. Thank you so much,
you're gonna love
Nicholas. What would you like to plug? And thank you for being here.
You definitely popped in and out on that one, but I'm assuming you asked me what I have going on and to plug my stuff. So you can definitely catch me making music. I'm writing some scripts. You can catch some projects coming out. You can find me everywhere, social media wise, JustNickPeriod. 3 words. The word just, the word Nick, my name, and the word period. And you can find my music everywhere where music can be heard. Spotify, Apple, Google Music. Don't they have a music? YouTube Music, Amazon, the whole rigmarole. I have a project called the Homemade EP that I'm releasing 1 track at a time. That is 1 track from being finished, maybe 2, but probably keeping it at 1. So you can catch that anywhere you can find me. You can always find me on James's stuff and content on Marshland Media. And I don't want to drop the secret, but you wanted me to do some production on a project of yours, correct? So I might be doing a little more music with James.
Hell yeah. Hey, guys. Just head over to patreon.com/MLMpod, where for $5 a month, you get exclusive content every single Friday. I don't know when this is coming out, so I can't say this Friday we're doing this. Maybe engage with Nicolas Cage. That's probably what it'll be. Or a bonus thing, because there are 5 Fridays in this month. Yes. So, yeah, guys, check that out. And if you're a $10 patron, you get all the weekly stuff. On top of that, you get some monthly bonus exclusive content. Last month, I know what we did last month because it is still coming out in May. We did Ghost Shark, a shark movie from Sci-Fi Originals. Over on, we went over to Joe and Jose's and recorded an episode with them. That's great. But you also get shout-outs on every single free feed podcast if you're a $10 patron. So let's start with those, starting with Steve F., Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z, The Waz, Oz, Orion, Jordan B, the Chaos Witch, my Bickle brother in common law, Joshua, Jake, Steve Barnes, a sweet child of time, my mother, Lil Corey's BFF and now former roommate Shane, that fed, twitch.tv/Core Winning, it's Corwin, and from the Formulaic, a podcast and script writing and the Rom Complex, it's twitch.tv/R2 Shelby2, and I've been James.
And I'm Nick.
And we've been mostly Ramblin' Masked Rider.
Yep. Am I supposed to?
I'll just say bye-bye.
This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, it's James, and not only James, because I'm here with...
Nick. Period.
Okay, well, maybe we should try that again. I did jump that on you. Okay, because normally I say, and it's James and only James. You want to know
what? I mean, you can give me a better intro than I give myself, so I will give you the honors of giving me the intro.
You want to know what? I won't
so
introduce you just yet. I'll introduce you when after. I'll just say James and not only James here on Mostly Ramblin' Masked Rider. Then when we get out,
cool.
All right.
I'll let you do your thing until you 100% give me the cue.
Okay. I did give you the that's on me. I stumbled. I put that on you. All right.
It's all good.
What's the? Oh yeah.